Hi everyone, it's Ella, exclusive black status presenter with Younique, and I have a house that's full right now with my son. My husband are at home, but I had to make this video because I do have a lot of people inquiring and want a little bit more information, so I have to go live. That's just what I have to do. So today I want to do something that is going to be a big difference on my complexion, and I want to show you right away, right in front of you, exactly what I'm doing. So I'm going to do half of my face with some product that's going to make it look absolutely flawless. And what I'm going to start off with is doing a primer really quick as I'm speaking. And I want to show everyone, because people don't necessarily believe me. They think that I do have really beautiful skin, and I do. My skin, in regards to my skincare, the skincare that I use is our entire line from Younique, and let me tell you, it has made a huge significant difference on my skin. Absolutely, it looks completely different than what it was previously, and it's helping it, reducing it from any aging and further damage, so from the sun and so forth. So after I've been using this skincare line for almost a year, my skin has gotten really better. Now, what did I have issues with before? Adult acne, rosacea, and I still have redness in the skin. So as being pregnant, obviously hormones are all over the place, and my skin is changing, where I'm finding that I may break out a little bit more on my chest, my back, on my neck, and on my face. So as you can see, it looks like I almost have like little pop blood vessels on my face here and on my forehead. That is a discoloration. It's redness in my face, and I know many people do suffer from that. And here's the other thing, that I have a lot of customers that are asking me to color match them, and this is what I do. This is something that I want everyone who has any questions, no hesitation. If you're looking to purchase any of these products, please contact me in regards to a color match. And what I do in color match is, a lot of people do suffer from redness, but actually have a different skin tone. So different than their neck and their chest. So I know a lot of people do suffer from redness, and these products cover that. It covers it, but there's other products that can help it. So if you have any questions that can help your skin and restore it, to recover it, I have products for that. But cosmetically, to cover any redness, dark circles, like under eyes, age spots, well, liver spots, whatever anyone calls them, but any different discoloration, to create an even tone, these products are really, really going to help you. So what I started off with is, and I'm going to talk about this because a lot of people have been messaging me about this Flawless 4. So the Flawless 4 this month is a bundle, and it's while quantities last. So please don't hesitate on waiting on this, because we probably will sell out. This is liquid gold. This is something that is #1 on our list for ages, and we've sold out so many times. So the Flawless 4 consists of a primer, a foundation, a concealer, and our foundation brush. That is the Flawless 4. And the combination of all 4 products, 3 products and 1 tool, is going to give you the look of flawless skin. So I started off with a primer. I've said this so many times. A primer is doing exactly what it says it does. It's priming the skin. It's helping for the makeup from soaking into the skin, also losing some of the makeup throughout the day. It basically makes an even palette for your foundation to adhere on, and also make it long lasting throughout the day. So primer is necessary. I've already put this on, and you want it to warm to the skin. There's my little sidekick. You want it to warm to the skin. Leave it on for a couple minutes. As your body temperature is obviously at a different temperature than room temperature, it's going to then mold into the pores and really fill all of those gaps and fine lines that you have, and make it ready for your foundation. So what I like to do is, because there's redness in my skin, I'm going to be doing my concealer closest to my foundation color for extra coverage. So with this, I'm using Velour, and that's the concealer. So all I need is a little bit. like not a lot whatsoever. And I'm going to be using a concealer brush. And so what I'm going to do is go underneath the eyes because I do have darkness underneath my eyes. And I'm going to go in there and I'm going to pat in this concealer. Now this concealer, I showed this yesterday on my husband. I use concealer on him and foundation to cover his black, partially covered his black tattoo. So it did do the job. It is amazing and incredible. If you have not seen that video, it's posted on my wall just below on my profile, and take a look at that video. It's incredible. I showed how it literally covered his black ink tattoo. So what is this in comparison to? Well, think about under eyes, darkness, darkness in the skin tone, or anything like that. It's going to help it. So concealer, to give extra coverage, go with the closest color or the same color as your foundation to create more of an even tone. So as you can see, I do have redness up here. And I'm only going to do half of my face so you can see the considerable difference of what this foundation and concealer provide. So as you can see, look how much redness I have in my face. So I'm just adding a little bit. Like, I didn't use very much of that concealer. Like a very, very little amount will help all of it. Now it's creating a little bit more coverage, but it's not cakey. I assure you that it's not cakey. If you don't use too much product, you can always layer it. You want to use less is more first because the coverage for this concealer is incredible. And this concealer will last you ages. I've had one of these concealers that I use daily, Scarlet, and it literally, I have never bought a second one, and I've used it probably for close to a year and a half. That's how long it lasts. So even though our products are comparable, it lasts longer than any other products. So now what I'm going to do is go in with my foundation. As you can see, I use some concealer here. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my foundation in Taffeta, the Liquid Touch Foundation. It is a liquid foundation that dries matte. Now I'm using the foundation brush that goes with it, and I'm using it on the back of my hand. And I'm going to only do half of my face to show you the difference and the beautiful coverage that it does provide. So I only put about 4 drops from the actual bottle. And all I'm doing is working the product into the skin by stippling it and not necessarily moving it around. The reason why I'm pushing it into the skin is because I put on a primer. And the primer is going to help. It's going to help from any of the products soaking into the pores. It's actually catching it on top of the skin, and you're molding it into that primer that warmed onto your skin. So if any customers would like some help in regards to color matching or even more information on this product, please message me immediately. I've been helping so many people in the last 48 hours with these products and color matching that it's been an incredible abundance of people that are asking and definitely want the product. But I can tell you that a lot of my customers who've bought this product, they're reoccurring customers because the coverage and the feeling of this product is bar none better than many of the foundations that they used. And this is why. The foundation feels weightless. It doesn't feel like MAC, like for instance. So I am an advocate for MAC. I used to love MAC and everything. But MAC is a professional makeup line. And because it's a professional makeup line, most of the time that people use MAC is for photo shoots and for movie sets and everything, even fashion shows. Now, many of the public buy these products because of the name and the brand. However, the heaviness of the product is not necessarily for the every single day woman. So a lot of the people that buy the foundation or concealer, it's too heavy for them. And that's because it's a professional line. It's for people who are in the industry, who are makeup artists and so forth. And there's nothing to knock it, but it's too heavy. You want a good product that gives you great quality, but that you can wear every single day as a woman. Like, you're obviously not going to be walking the runway every single day. So you don't need that heavy coverage. You need a full coverage with less feeling of weight. It also doesn't feel like you're sweating it off or anything like that in regards to Younique. So I want to show you how I covered my face and see the remarkable coverage that I provided here. So I use a concealer in velour. I'm always going down in my neck. Never want to finish it there. Velour in concealer, and then I use taffeta in foundation. Now you can use the exact same color, which I do recommend if you want extra coverage, in order to cover those discolorations, dark spots, dark under eyes, redness, anything like that. So as you can see the redness in my face on this side. You can easily see the rosacea that I have and see how irritated it does look. Now, what I use is great skincare and rose water to lessen the inflammation. And I just wanted to show the difference in my face right here versus complete coverage on this side. Not cakey, it is weightless, and it gives a full coverage with the concealer and the foundation. It is a liquid to matte, so it dries more of a powdery consistency, but I would always go over it with either a pressed powder or a translucent powder. You'll always want to set any liquid foundation of any type, no matter what. So as you can see, the coverage is absolutely gorgeous, no lines. It really does create a beautiful coverage with the primer, concealer, foundation, and brush. So this month, as you can see, the difference, redness here, discoloration, and then a perfect coverage on this side with the foundation. So this bundle, this month, do not wait, because the bundle is a fantastic price. You pretty much get the foundation for free. That's how much of a discount it is when you get all 4 products together. It is a bundle this month. So message me as soon as possible, because this Flawless 4 pretty much gives you a free foundation. So message me as soon as possible. I'd be happy to help you. I know so many people have issues like I do with my skin, and I'm looking for a great coverage with fantastic feel, and it doesn't feel cakey throughout the day and lasts all day. So message me as soon as possible. Thanks everyone. Love you. Bye.